Alright, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect, the teachers word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to title this lesson, The End of Esau's World. Because as you can see, we are in the last seconds of Babylon the Great, man. And actually, this beast system as a whole, the end of the Edomite rulership as we know it is about to come to an end, man. Matter of fact, let's get something real quick. What is that? Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. This is Second Ezra 9 and 5. It says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Yeah, and all these prophecies throughout the scriptures is now being made manifest, man. Because it was a certain time that these scriptures were going to be read and be applied, and we are in that time. And like I said, the end is being made manifest. Who is the end of the world? The Edomites, man. So all these things that's coming upon the planet Earth at this time during this rulership let us know that we are in the end of this current system, man. You know, we come to a time where pretty much, America is pretty much is on what you call it, ICU, man. You know, and there's no recovering from this wound the Lord have hit this place with, starting way by the prophets. Matter of fact, let's get that, because that's how you gauge the end of a kingdom, man. You know, when you first see the prophets, that let you know it's a countdown to the end of the rulership. So this is Jeremiah 28:8. It said, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. See? And that's the only thing that's coming to this place, man. It's tell you that in the book of Ezekiel, only evil is going to come, man. If watch it for thee. You know, only evil is coming to this place. There's nothing good that the so-called white man have done to the planet Earth, or even himself, man. You know, or the people, man. You know, we coming in a time where these things are, as the prophets Jeremiah, Isaiah, Habakkuk, Joel, Ezekiel, all these things are now, these words are jumping out the pages, man. You know what I mean? Like the Elder Malcolm said. You know, these words are jumping out the pages. Why? Because this is the appointed time. And there's certain signs to let you know that this is the end of this devil's rulership. So let's get some in Jeremiah 49. And I'm going to start at 7. It says, concerning Edom. See, this is concerning the so-called white man. You know, the Caucasians, these cavemen. Which this is the last rulership before the kingdom of heaven. When it says the end of the world, that's talking about the end of an age, the end of all these different other nations ruling. That's why I said to the time Gentile be fulfilled, man. Which we coming into that time with all these nations is pretty much it has ran its course. The rulership has ran its course, man. And it ended off with Esau, man. That's why when you read these different prophecies, Edom and Babylon, they always pretty much add up to the same type of judgment. And what I say, as the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, this is how this place is going to be taken out, man. That's why I always Babylon says it's going to be destroyed with fire. Esau is going to be destroyed with fire. Esau actually is known as the daughter of Babylon, man. So this concerning Edom is pretty much concerning this time that we're in now, man. It said, thus said the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more intimate? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? See, this is the first steps of the downfall of a rulership, man. This is the first steps of the downfall of rulership, because wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. It says, if you desire thrones and scepters, honor wisdom. And as you can see, this devil wisdom has perished. Even a simple Negro knows about the Illuminati. A simple Negro knows that these vaccines are harmful now. Even it's to the point now, everybody know what the mark of the beast is. For the ones that's not in the, that don't got the bag. But I mean, now it's obvious this devil is the devil, man. This devil is the devil, man. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, let's get some real quick. This is Job 12 and 24. He taketh away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, see, and causes them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. See? Yeah, because this devil, the Lord have taken away his heart, man. He have taken away his wisdom, man. And guess what it said? He's causing the people to wander in the wilderness, man. That's why there's so much confusion going on. It said where there is no way, meaning what? You're not gonna find. It's pretty much gonna be nothing but distress, man. It says they grope in the dark without light. See, and he making them to stagger like a drunken man. So these devils have, the wisdom is being taken away from them. We see right through these things through the spirit of Yah by Shema Shah. And say he staggered like a drunken man, meaning he's unstable, man. He might say something and do something else. He's on that he's on that slippery places. See, when you on top, there's no room for error. But he's on top, and guess what? He's staggering. So this devil's gonna have a hard fall, man. Yeah, I mean. So let's see. Continue on, because the lack of wisdom that this devil have, he cannot hide himself no more, man. Let's see. Let me jump down to verse 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare." See, through this light, through the prophets, man. The prophets is revealing the we pretty much telling the secrets of the devil. We telling the devil's playbook to the people that he's pretty much, he's trying to implement this microchip. He's trying to have people as perpetual slaves. Though vaccines will harm you more. It's more side effects than, what's going to help you, man. Even in that, why you got side effects? If it's supposed to be a medicine, why is it side effects? This is the devil. He's been made bare. He's been made. He tell you that his foreskin is going to be uncovered. So this devil is pretty much exposed. He's naked. It says, "I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." See, in these secret places, what these secret meetings. Everybody know about the Bohemian Grove now. Everybody know about that, man. That was a secret place. That was something that, you wouldn't even know about. They probably just say, the Bohemian Grove, but now they know what goes on in there. The Lord have uncovered that. And that's just something else. And who's known for hiding, man? Cain. This is the only nation that rules in secret, man. Because back then, everybody know Nebuchadnezzar was the guy. Everybody know Darius the Mede was the guy. When Alexander the Greek took over, the Pharaoh, back then. But only today, nobody knows who rules the world. Or they say everybody, you can vote whoever. No, man. It's these devils, these Edomites, man. Well, I said they in the clefts of the rock. They in the dark, secret places, pulling strings, man. It says, I'm going to read this again. It says, "But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not." See? So pretty much, this is one of the first steps, or one of the first signs of a death of a kingdom, being exposed. Which this is matter of fact, let's get something real quick. This devil being exposed. This is one of the first signs of them falling out of power, man. 2 Thessalonians 2, and let's see. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It said, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, And now ye know that what and ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. Meaning what? In the time that the Lord is going to visit him, man. Which that's back in Jeremiah the 49th chapter, the 8th verse. It said what he's going to do when the Lord visit him, man. And we in a time where the Lord's about to visit the Edomites, man. Because these the only nation. That's why I said the virgin daughter. This is the only nation that really haven't got judged, man. All the way back from the serpent, all the way back to Cain. It was even a commandment, don't even touch Cain. Why? Because this devil is going to be preserved for judgment day, man. And now this is the time. This is the time where he's being revealed. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. See, and who's in power during that time? The Romans. Why do you think the Lord came during the Roman Empire, man? He's going to return too. Why the Romans in rulership, which is the revised Roman Empire, which is America, man. He's coming right here, man. It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. See, the wicked is not being revealed through the prophets, man. Everything the scriptures has been talking about, you read the book of Psalms. Who other nation would this link up to? The Edomites, man. See, we coming to the end of Esau's world. The words now, we can go into it and understand them. That's why the scripture says, seal the book until the time of the end. Yeah, it was going to be sealed until the time that it was for these Edomites to fall out of power, man. You couldn't go back in 1864 and read the book of Joel and then break it down thoroughly in its proper context. No. Now is the time to go through it. Why? Because we in that time where those words about to come to life, man. Why the scripture says his word is not going to be prolonged, but it's going to come in this time, which we in that time. So it said, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. See? So that's one of the Salakia signs of Esau's rulership downfall, man. And another is these different nations beefing up their military, and pretty much looking at these devils in their eyes now, man. Because it was one point that the earth was quiet before this devil, man. And there's one point this devil had the juice, man, when he dropped them bombs on them goots, man. Yeah, I mean, but now is the time where everybody got that button now, man. We in that time, and right, cause hey, we coming to the time of the mandatory implication of the microchip. Well, it's going to be mandatory to get this chip, man, which is the mark of the beast. And right around the corner, the discretion is coming, man. And these other nations have been ready to get at this devil, man. So this is Joel 3:9. It said, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. And yeah, and how they're preparing war, man. Pretty much about getting these missiles ready, man. That's why the scripture says that Lord, he wet his sword. Meaning what? When you wet a sword, mean you sharpening it, and that's why you see these different. You got different articles of breaking news that Russia came with a new a new missile. They just got a whole nother Iran is linking up with this country, or they got more uranium and this and that. Well, that's the Lord sharpening his sword, man. There's these other nations prepare war, because we know at the end of the day that this World War III, the war to end our wars, is gonna pretty much be the changing of the guard. Because after this, that's when the new rulership is gonna start. That's gonna be the end of the old rulership and the beginning of the new. That's why I say it's gonna be an hour, a day, a month, and a year to slay the third part man. Which the four winds is the winds of discretion. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. And that's why you got these countries such as like North Korea. They are considered as third world countries because they take their money out of agriculture and they put it more into their military. You know, it says, "Let the weak say I'm strong," and that's what they do. They parade themselves in their military. You got Elam having missile parades. They parading their, because this is the NRB. Hey, the Lord, how about some outside? He's the Lord of hosts, the Lord of the armies. Now, what's the NRB all for all these armies, man? When they backed into a corner, when they ain't got nothing, what they got? The thermonuclear missiles, man. And that's why they saying they're strong. Why? Because now they got nuclear capability, which this is going to be the same way America's going to be taken out. That's how they came into power. It tells you that in Revelation 13 chapter, they had fire rain down from heaven in the sight of man. Well, guess what? That was talking about World War II, man. Guess what? That was the prelude to what's going to happen. And this time, this devil's going to be taken out the same way, man. It says that's pretty much it right there. Because matter of fact, let me continue on this. It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, gather yourselves together round about, thither cause the mighty ones to come down, O Lord." And yeah, this is Yahweh Shema Shai. This is all his plans, And we come to the time, it's not like America is buddy with even his own allies, man. Donald Trump, with this devil, this eagle, this has been in power, man, have rubbed everybody the wrong way, even his own allies, man. And now you see we coming to the final scene where everybody, all these different nations is gathered all together in one spot. Pretty much the Lord's gonna knock two birds out with one stone. It's not like Russia gonna come out on top or China gonna come out on top. No, man. All these other nations is finna be subdued, man. It says, "Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat." When Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's judgment, it says, "For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." See? And the top heathen is these Edomites, man. Because ultimately they're the ones that's in power. Like I said, Moab is not up next. Russia is not up next. Elam. No, man. All these heathens finna get judged. It says, "Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fast overflow, for their wickedness is great." See? And we come to the time of threshing. Everything is being ripened now. America has ran its course, man. At the end of the day. This place have lost its luster, man. So now it's time for this bitch to get put out the way, man. And we see this place on ICU. And just look at the telephone poles and all these different. Yeah, I mean, you can't tell me this. If you look at the planet Earth from space, it look like it's on a hospital bed with all these wires on it, man. So the Lord's gonna put this place out of misery, and we're gonna have a new earth, of a fresh earth, man, and a new heaven with a new rulership, which this place, the planet Earth is in great need of, man. Which we come to that time, or everything will die, man. So yeah, I hope they will edify. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakudash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Shalom to the elect. This teacher's word, now truth and sincerity. DTA. Bye.